Humanity is on the brink of extinction. We might actually be the last people on Earth. This could be the last city. We've built shelters to protect us against the permafrost and sent out hunters to find whatever food they can. The responsibility to govern the remaining souls falls on me and my council. It is our job to give them hope and keep them alive.
Hear me! New law in the city.
Our decisions are never easy. Each one could bring unforeseen consequences. These people are hanging on by a thread, their discontent almost tangible under the skin, eager to spill out in a final cry of defiance. Our society evolves, and so does its mood. We found ways of sustaining ourselves. We've even satisfied the ever-present curiosity of our species. Using what little we have, we are constantly improving the one thing that saved mankind: our technology.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Human nature can be as destructive as it can be creative. At some point, we will end up at a crossroads, and the path we choose will permanently change the face of our city.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
And for your own sake, let us hope we choose wisely.
Welcome, citizens of New London. It's great to have you here. Although this is not my first rodeo, it's the first for my new endeavor. And here at Glass Cannon Unplugged, we know the value of making a first impression. That's why we worked really closely with 11-Bit Studios team and one of the best independent authors out there to bring you an adaptation worthy of its name.
It is very exciting for me to be involved in that project as a part of the team, but also I am very excited about it because I want to play the game at the end of the process. And having Adam and Kuba involved makes me pretty confident about the end quality of the product.
Before we start working on Frostpunk, the board game, I was a big fan of its digital version. It was a privilege, but also a challenge to approach the tabletop adaptation of this game.
At the beginning, when we announced the project, we heard an enormous amount of feedback from both the digital Frostpunks community and the board game community. And it made us realize that there's just one way to make this campaign right. With our community, with you guys and gals.
Having played the prototype multiple times, I am pretty sure that the team of Glass Cannon Unplugged is doing a great job in the way they are maintaining the spirit of the original game, but also making sure that it is firstly a great board game.
The most challenging thing during designing Frostpunk was to create a game where each of your decisions count, on both strategic and narrative levels. I believe we succeed at that, and you will find the spirit of original Frostpunk in our game.
So the journey ahead of us, it is challenging, especially in those troubled times. But if history and Frostpunk have taught us something, it's that human beings are capable of overcoming even the biggest obstacles if they work hand in hand. So please join us on this journey and let's build the last city on Earth together.
Help us build the last city on Earth. Back Frostpunk the board game, now.